Somebody you know that rides need this video.
It needs more limiting.
Like, subscribe, comment. That wasn't shit. Alright, what up y'all? It's Nasty Nate. I got a short video for you guys today. I want you to watch this video. Every time you go ride, before you go ride, watch this video. It's short, you're gonna get a lot of value from it, and you already know what I'm gonna say right now. What are you waiting for? Go subscribe to the channel. You're already watching this video, it's right underneath there. Just hit subscribe, go drop a like, go drop a comment on an old video. If you get value from this video, go share it with somebody. Somebody you know that rides need this video, so let's get into it. All right, y'all, so like I said earlier, this routine, if you do it every day, this is gonna change your riding completely. To me, there's a lot of ways to have style, but I think one of the easiest ways to get style on your bike is that flexibility. Nobody wants to see danglers. Nobody wants to see people do 50-50 and not, completely, spread their legs. Like there's, you move different when you're flexible, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So let's get into it, okay? The first stretch, right here, it's called a runner's lunge. Like this, left knee on the ground, step out. Both hands are gonna come like this. You're gonna be stretching the quad, right here. You're gonna be stretching the quad. You're gonna be stretching the hamstring on this leg a little bit when you lean forward, and your hip flexor. So both hands go, this one goes on the inside of the foot, this one stabilizes like this. And it's just a light stretch, don't force it. You can sit here for as long as you feel like you need to, but again, this is not a forceful thing. Don't force stretching. And then in the same position, you're gonna sit up, heel on the ground, and you're gonna lean forward with your back. You wanna try to keep your butt and your leg as parallel as possible, because if you lean forward like this, you're just stretching your back, you're not stretching your hamstring. So I like to use these variation of stretches because I noticed that when I podium, I have to bend forward a little bit because my legs aren't very flexible. So doing the hamstring and this literally stepping into a podium feels like these two stretches to me, and feels like the same muscles that get tense when I step into it. So I'll do this for a minute on each one, and then go ahead and switch sides. Again, this time right knee down, left foot up, step back a little bit, hands on the inside of the feet, and just lean forward. I'm a lot more flexible on this side. It's just a light stretch. Doesn't have to be extreme by any means. You don't want to tear something when you stretch, especially before you ride. Also, too, don't do any like extreme stretching before you ride, because if you get too loose, you actually will hinder your athletic ability. So, like I said, I probably do the runner's lunge for about a minute on each side. Pull back, stretch the hamstring. Like I said, this is really important for going into podium. Getting your leg straight on a 50-50, getting your leg straight on a high chair. Again, you want to try to keep your leg as parallel as possible. My hamstring is really tight, so that's why I'm leaning forward. But if you can keep your posture and your leg and your glute all together and then bend forward, you get a way more intense stretch. But that's why I'm leaning forward, because my hamstrings are tight. So like I said, about a minute on each one. This is the key for jumping to 50-50. My opinion, jump on a high chair. These two stretches are actually getting your glute flexible. So everybody knows that when you getting your glute flexible. When you jump through, my technique is I jump over the clip-on. I put one foot just like this. When I'm holding my bike, I put my foot over the clip-on. So what way can we stretch that to get some more flexibility so we make sure that we clear the clip-on a little more? Right here. Take your foot, ankle behind the knee, just like that. I hold this one about a minute. You're gonna have, one side is gonna be tighter than the other unless you consistently stretch. There's no way to get around the fact that one of your legs is gonna be tighter than the other one. So keep that in consideration with your stretching. Make sure that you're actually putting in a little more work, and I don't mean pressure, I mean time in on the ones that are a little tighter. So like I said, I'm tighter on the left side, so I usually hold this one for like a minute and a half. You can also press the knee a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that, but press the knee a little bit this way to get a little more stretch. So you're stretching the glute and the IT band right now, which runs all the way down the outside of your leg. Right here. So like I said, y'all, I'll do each one of those for about a minute, depending on how I feel, depending how flexible one side or the other is feeling. Sometimes I'll cut time off. Sometimes I'll do a minute and 30 on my left side. Sometimes I'll do 30 seconds on my right side, just because my left side's a little tighter than my right. So I don't want to get them too, obviously I want to keep getting more flexible, but I don't want them too uneven also. So that's a factor that you're going to have to figure out yourself personally, you know, how much you want to put into one side compared to the other, because you do want to get to the point where you're feeling the same type of flexibility on both sides. So y'all, 5 minutes, take 5 minutes out of your day. If you really want to improve your riding, to me, if you want to improve your style, when I watch the Euro guys jump over their bikes and they're clearing their bikes and they're clearing the front fairing by, you know, 6 inches, it's crazy. To me, it's definitely athletic ability. It's definitely practice, but it's also flexibility. If that foot can get up way over the bars too, right? If that foot can get up way over the bars, you have a way bigger illusion. You have way bigger style when it looks like when you're jumping over. So podiums as well. There's so many cool things that can come from podium that not a lot of people do. You know, like when people podium and they clutch bump and they pull through the high chair. Can't do that if your hamstrings are tight. You can't do that if you don't have flexibility enough to bend down and get some spring to get up there. So 3 stretches, 5 minutes max of your time daily. Start there, and I'm going to continue to do these videos for you guys so you can see how your riding is going to change when you get a little more flexible. If you got some value out of this video, if you think this is going to improve your riding, share this video with a friend. Share this video for somebody that never stretches. Share this video with somebody that you know their riding could get to a better level if they would just stretch and put some time into their recovery, you know, into their body a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.